Hey, Roger Martin here for Billings, Montana. Happy Thanksgiving Day. And this is Ben, a reporter on November 7th. But this ACOSTA thing with CNN and Trump and the battle with reporters is ongoing, and I can't blame him. There's some pretty uh, belligerent reporters, not really doing news, but badgering the president and doing other things. Here goes.
Celebrated their legal victory when Jim Acosta got his press pass reinstated. But what does it mean for everybody else? Byron York, writing yesterday, said, and I quote, the Acosta decision could make it easier for White House officials to kick reporters out, end quote. Joining me now to discuss is former White House press secretary and senior advisor to the America First Action PAC, Sean Spicer, along with former Ronald Reagan aide and author of the forthcoming book, Swamp Wars, Jeffrey Lord. All right, gentlemen, let's talk about the new rules the White House has laid out for reporters. Actually, will they be followed by Acosta and his colleagues in the press room? Or is the White House going to need to come up with a maybe 3 strikes and you're out plan? Sean, your view on this, this new announcement for the White House?
Well, Governor, it's great to see you. I think I talked about this in my podcast with Kellyanne Conway. This is a discussion about content versus conduct. And I think there's a very capable press secretary that's right now able to discern the difference between the two. No one has a question about the content of any reporter's question. They can ask whatever they want. But their conduct is what's in question. And I think that's what the judge ruled the other day. Will they behave in a way that's professional? Will they respect not just the office of the presidency, but their fellow reporters? And I think that's what this really comes down to. I think there's a great press secretary now, you may know her, that knows how to call balls and strikes. And there's a president that knows how to understand that as well. And I think this is what it comes down to. And where other organizations, no names mentioned, but you may guess them, are trying to blur the lines is the question about what the content is. No one cares what the reporter asks. They can ask whatever question they want. But the way that these reporters conduct themselves, do they conduct themselves and show respect to not only the fellow reporters, but to the President of the United States and the White House is what's in question.
Jeffrey, the judge ruled in a rather narrow way. He did not say that the First Amendment was in any way being attacked by Jim Acosta losing his hard pass. It was just that the process was not fully maybe visible to the world, and therefore his Fifth Amendment issue was the only one. But they celebrated as if somehow that they had taken a stand for democracy. I don't remember any of the mainstream media being really that clever, clear, and honest about what that ruling was from the judge last week.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Governor. And Sean has hit the nail on the head. This is about conduct, not about content. You know, in the last couple days, we've heard from Major Garrett now with CBS. In the Obama days, of course, he was the White House correspondent for Fox. No one remembers Major Garrett acting like Jim Acosta. It's because he didn't. There is a way to do this. Sean has been the White House press secretary. I've been a press secretary to a senator and a congressman before that. This is totally unprofessional stuff. And I think that CNN has to be very careful here of what they wish for. Because now, if there are going to be a set of rules and regulations, then the good press secretary that Sarah is, she's going to have to, and she will, I have no doubt, call them out. You know, one other thing, I took a quick look back at a memory from childhood of JFK's press conferences where he had adversarial reporters. They were so well-mannered, Governor. It's beyond belief. We have gone so far down the path in the wrong direction with this stuff. And it's almost unbelievable, and I think CNN and Jim Acosta will come to regret it. So will their compadres in the room.
All right, I'm going to leave it there. It's about behavior, and it's about respect, and it's about integrity in your actions. This needs to be reined in, and they need you to call on belligerent activity. Anyhow, it's Roger Martin for Billings, Montana. Montana, have a great Thanksgiving, and I just thought this was well done. We'll give you the full source on this. Good day.